Hi Libras. So the moon and the sun is in Gemini's, okay? So this is a very exciting time. I feel like you're closely, did I do Gemini's? Yeah. You're closely connected with a Gemini, okay? I don't know, I feel like the King of Swords for you right now is a Gemini. So if anytime you meet a Gemini, they're King of Swords now. It's your job to define or use discernment, okay? Whether they are a high vibrational King of Swords and or a low vibrational King of Swords, okay? So, the King of Swords, sometimes they could be like a rapist, okay, or a pervert, okay. This is somebody who's a pervert. I forgot what I said last time. And the King of Pentacles is a rapist, and then the King of Cups is an abusive person, and the what else? And the fire sign is, I think the fire sign is a pervert, and the King of Swords. I forgot what I said about them, but anywho's, or the King of Pentacles like to rob people. The King of Swords is a rapist, and the King of Pentacles is a pervert. But I feel like for some reason it's flipping, switchy washy, whatever. Anyways, but there was a message about like how you guys are like well protected, because my channel message was about like how you guys were can like looking at your weight. Okay, others of you guys could be looking at your weight or something. Others of you guys, it is about like how you're being protected here, but you guys have karma around you here. Like, what, you got to check out the signs of synchronicities. Okay, the karma for you, I don't know, obviously karma is based off of like what your actions are, but when I popped up the card, it was saying that you guys are being heavily protected for this moment, maybe because some of you guys have a child. Okay, so if you guys don't have a child, this could be your innocence here. Okay, I really think for some of you guys it's your innocence. I think a Leo sees this about you as well. I really see that a Leo season is about you as well. Okay. But I did pull out some tarot, and I did see that you guys were, for some of you guys were just going through a lot of emotional abuse. Okay, with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here, this is somebody who's very emotionally mature. They're very insightful, like a King of Swords, but King of Swords is quite, you know, cold. But the King of Cups, they were closed off. Okay, they were closed off, and they just was not trying to be emotionally mature. Now, if you guys are trying to figure out why this person just fell off, they just felt like it with the Fool card here. They just felt like it. They didn't want to keep it up, which tells us that this person is not in their natural element, right? So, we do have another person here as well. Like, I do see that you wanted to go in a different direction here. Now, I think that it was smart for you guys to go in a different direction, only because you were going back and forth here. Now, I don't know if it is like a blessing or not a blessing, but it is kind of a blessing. I do see with the cards, where this person is like they haven't decided to cut you off yet, but I think they are about to, because you're hurting their feelings. Okay, this is somebody who is very wise. They're good at mediating things. Okay, you come to them when they have a problem, when you have a problem and stuff like that. They're really good at giving advice. Um, yeah, but the person that you guys want to get away from, or you just kind of like want to try, this person was gonna be abusive towards you here. Okay, a King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, somebody who's in this energy, they were gonna be abusive. They're just very fiery here. Though there's no water, there the King of Cups is in reverse. All the cards that came out is fire, Aries, and then the Page of Pent, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Like, this person's not fighting for you or whatever. They may look like that, but they just kind of want to have a good time. A lot of people actually was kind of fucked up. A lot of people actually agree with this person not being emotionally mature towards you or taking you serious. Okay, I really don't know why. I think they just see that you're very like up, and I think that kind of like ticks them off. I think these people also like to, because some of you guys, they like to get beat on. Okay, I'm not gonna lie here. All right. I feel like some of you guys are like, who the fuck says that? But like, no, people, like, if like everything, like for these people in this crowd, okay, maybe they don't like to get beat on, but they like the clout. They like when people like help them. They like what they gain when somebody like hits on them. Oh, they got friends, now they can stay at this person's house, now they have like people know their story, now they get, they got power, not through, the courts and stuff like that, but through the streets. It's something like that. And this person is all about having a good time. So I feel like a lot of people share that with these individuals, and especially with this King of Cups here. Okay. um this is very interesting, and I feel like you guys really dodged a bullet, because this person was like not being mature. That was the first sign. They were being emotionally, triggering. They were being emotionally abusive, and they were going to be physically abusive. Okay. And some of you guys, this person was physically abusive, but you decided to like, walk away, or you guys just decided to like be the fool, take a little bit of stuff, and then just walk away after that, right? So yeah, I feel like this is your karma. Your karma is this person here. I don't know if you did anything bad or whatever, but karma just means like, the stuff that you need to go through, but sometimes it is the action that you have done, okay? So, and yeah, I don't know if you were being fake to somebody who had a problem, you were being friendly. So you basically was like, oh yeah, I'll help you. But the person that you said, yeah, I'll help you to, you were being fake. And God was like, okay, bet, maybe that was the bet. Okay. Or others of you guys, maybe this is just something that you went through here. Okay. But this kind of feels like a little bit of karma. And others of you guys, it kind of feels like this is the karma, because you didn't expect somebody to go like south, right? Yeah, this was being broadcasted that this person was like extra friendly here. You probably took this person to family events and everything here. This person was definitely like the only eyeball, of being like, your Prince Charming, or your queen, or your princess, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Turns out they are hella abusive. They do not care. This person just felt like it, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's gonna be different for some of you guys on depending on how long you stay to see this person's face. Okay, their true face. Yeah, this person, this King of Swords is for the people. This person is someone like they're not a rapist, but I do feel like this person has some type of like reservedness in them, but they're not someone who's gonna like do nothing to you. It's just that I don't know why it's coming out, but maybe this person wants to do something to you here. Maybe this person like you in that kind of way, but if this person they don't like you in that kind of way, I think this person will end up cutting you off. But this person's very like very what's that word? By the book. So if you don't like them and you're breaking all the rules, and this person's been letting you break all the rules, then like they're gonna be like, what I'm saying, but they're gonna do it in a very cautious way, especially if you were loud, okay, and they like didn't care, right? So but I don't think this person's gonna like hurt you or anything like that. It's you just gotta remain like humble, and stick to the book, stick to you where you want to go. Because if you're playing around a lot, then you might as well just go to the King of Cups, right? But yeah, this person is for the people. This other person plays both sides, okay? But the King of Swords is for the people. They've been in the people game, the community game for a very long time, maybe like for 24 years or 4 years. This person's been building for people to like have like a realistic goal, okay? Yeah, this person's for the community. And you guys are like gonna, I guess, have a lot of friends or like be well known in the community here, because everybody wants to heal in this community. And look, we have karma at the bottom of the deck, or signs of synchronicities. Um, I think you're going to be really cool with somebody who's very famous, or Virgo, or somebody who's very abundant, somebody who's very cool minded. Okay. You know, and if you guys are like, oh, I have that now, I have that now. Well, I don't think, the person that I don't know, you have to figure out if your person's a King of Swords or a King of Cups. You know what I'm saying? And if they switch their element, then maybe that's a different read. Okay. But I feel like this is about two different people. Okay. But yeah, I feel like there's that going on for you guys. Um, you're like, why are you saying it so awkwardly? It's just because it's so like it came out of nowhere. It's like, oh, food for thought, you know? It just came out of nowhere. Okay, so yeah. Um, so it's good to know that somebody still wants you around, but I think like down the line, this person will decide to cut themselves on or cut themselves off or cut you off. Okay. So yeah. Anyways, anywho's, because for me, I'd be like, okay, you still want me back? Okay, that's cool. You know, if something like mutual, then I'm like, okay, cool. Like I guess we'll just bring the puzzle piece together. But it just came out of nowhere. So it makes me wonder. I be overthinking shit. I be like, so did you not like feel that way about me like yesterday? Because I thought we were on the same page, or you know, like now you have deeper feelings for me. I don't know. For me, I would be like that. I would still like have the puzzle piece because you know, but yeah. But that me, you know, with the King of Cups here, the King of Cups here, I would definitely say like leave this person, or you're so carefree and stuff like that for a reason. All right, so that way you don't get your ass beat, or this person don't go through emotional abuse, or so that way you can see what their true face. Okay, there's always a reason for your emotions in certain situations here. If you want to get out in some situation, then you need to get the fuck out, right? You don't need no fucking facts. Just get the fuck out. Now, don't be playing around and shit. Get out. So, yeah, definitely seeing that you guys are changing your perception here. Okay, I feel like you guys examine both sides of a situation here. You listen to the things that are not being said. Okay, I feel like off the bat, somebody's like, why are you in my business? You know, like I heard that. As soon as I took these cards, I was like, why are you in my business? Like, what's going on with that? You know, yeah. Maybe this is an earth sign that's saying why you're in their business. Okay. Yeah, you're cool with what you're. Why is this necessary? Maybe you wanted to know if if somebody's selfish. But I feel like you were like out of a situation here. You were out of something. And you're like, okay, cool, I can eat that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we're cool. It's cool. But you understand both sides of the coin. You understand one particular side because something was not being said, and you were just like, okay, I feel like you know what's not being said though, and you're like, I'm cool with it. Yeah, you're overpowering that. Yeah, I. So somebody knows that you're able to listen or say or do something. You're able to read something that's underneath. Okay, like you're able to like maybe you're really good at reading between the lines. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is like almost like it's like almost like it's like now that you know something, it's like it's one of those situations where it's like be careful what you listen to, be careful what you read or what you watch, okay? Because it's like whatever you listen to, it was really loud that you understood what was underneath. Okay, I'm definitely getting it was towards a Capricorn peep this, a Capricorn peep this, or a Capricorn peep this, or somebody who's very hardworking peep this, maybe a corporate person peep this, and then maybe you was like, okay, yeah, like, I'm gonna act like nothing happened, but it's like, no, it did happen. Like, you look like it all over your aura. Like, I'm definitely getting like Sherlock Holmes, where somebody was like, oh, it's magic. The guy was like, it's magic and magic, it's magic. And he kept proving that no, it's not magic. Every time he left the scenery, he was leaving residue of, like, the science, the things behind what he was saying. Oh, it's magic, but it was actually chemicals. It was actually science. You know. And I feel like you were being Sherlock Holmes, but it's like you're not the true Sherlock Holmes. It's the other person that is Sherlock Holmes. You know what I'm saying? It's the other person that's Sherlock Holmes, and this person's like, it's like one of those rare things. Like, this is something that you don't listen to. Like, it's like somebody said, oh, don't listen to that, or don't go read that, because if you read that, it's going to rewire something in you. And it did rewire something in you. Interesting. So you're relaxed, but you're very loud about like what you notice. Libras, are you scared? It kind of seems like you're relaxed, but at the same time, it's like you're too fucking cool and relaxed. It's like, do you want to talk to somebody, Libras, or something like that? Because maybe something was very like scary to you here, or very like witchery to you here. But there are facts. It's not facts, but it's like it just wasn't. It was well hidden. It was well hidden. It's like somebody's pregnancy was well hidden, or like what somebody was doing underneath the sheets. It was well hidden. You know. And this makes you conclude a lot of shit. What is this about? You heard something. This is about you hearing something that was not public. Definitely was not being talked about at family events, or like on the internet, whatever. You understood. What was not being said was probably, somebody's end game, okay? Or somebody's classic, okay? What was not being said? Let me just clarify that real quick. What was not being said? Maybe something about tacos or Mexican. The protection was not being said. Somebody was not saying how well protected they are, or how they actually have something. You're walking around and maybe thinking like, oh, everything is fine, but somebody has, I know something you don't. I know something you will never know. Right? It's like one of those situations, and maybe somebody allowed you to, I know something you know. Now you know, right? And now you're thinking like, oh, this person, they didn't want me to see this, so I'm gonna just let it be. No, they did. I think this person wanted you to, understand the assignment here. Do you understand? I think Libras, you need a, you hear what I'm saying? Like, it could be somebody, um, what's the number, what's the conclusion? You're concluding something, you're putting something together here, but I feel like you're putting something together when it's too late, because it's like you got something. You can rush all you want here, but it's like you got something at the last minute, you know what I'm saying? And then you get something at the last minute, everything's already public, or you get before something's already, or you hear some information, and before you could do anything, it's already like they get already protected here. God wanted you. I don't know what you did. I don't know what you did, honey. If this is not a bad thing, okay, because it looks like the other person's protected here, not you. Maybe somebody got a scratch mark. The other person got a scratch mark. They got a scratch. They got a cut. They got a boo-boo here. The conclusion, I feel like somebody already has people. They already have something about A9, 9A, okay, confirmation. They already have something's already like mastermind. Something they already have resources, a community. They have resources, a community. They have angels, a Sagittarius. Somebody has a book of something already, okay, and it's over, right? I'm not saying there's like, oh, maybe you can't do nothing, but I just feel like whatever you did in the situation, it's that's the reason why somebody is loaded, okay? That's the reason why somebody's loaded. They're loaded with A pluses or just A or just being relaxed now. Because right now, I feel like Libras, you're kind of like sweating or maybe like I think you're assuming a lot about what you're seeing and what you're not seeing and then what you heard. It's like almost like Libras, you need to understand that what you're seeing is meant to be seen. Okay? It's meant to be seen. Like if somebody's like trying to do something to you here and you like your friend was there and somebody tried to do something to you and that's their boyfriend or their father, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You need to assume that, this was just like they're playing dumb. And because it's like you're kind of like, oh, okay, I don't think that person, no, that person tried to set you up. That person tried to do something. You know what I'm saying? And they're loaded with reasons to, I guess, do it. I don't know. But in this case, I feel like this person's kind of innocent because they have a lot of protection here. They're loaded, okay? They're loaded with information, community, people heard their story, all that extra shit. And they're like, the whole community is like angels and conclusions. Like, bitch, it's already at number 9. It's a done deal. So whatever you're trying to do, Libras, it's not going to happen. Now, if it does happen, then I guess that's when the book or the community comes out and they're like, yeah, bitch, this is the reason why we don't fuck with you anymore. Okay? Now, Libras, if you didn't do anything wrong, I just think that you need to be aware of some situation because I feel like there was kind of like a war going on and you just woke the fuck up and you're just like, okay, what happened? You need to be aware of something and it's still like you still need to put in your head that I'm supposed to be aware of this. It may be really loud to you but not loud to other people because it was only meant for your ears. It was only meant for you to watch through the window. It was only meant for you to see. They're loaded. Because I feel like whoever tried to come for them, A9, 9A, I think that's on a movie or on Netflix or something like that, they really did try to come for them. Or somebody, you really try to come for somebody, and that was a problem. So what you're understanding, what you're picking up so quickly about somebody, and the other person's not picking up, is meant for your eyes, because that is your karma with this person. Yeah, I'm definitely getting what the overall energy is confirmation, and we have my intuition card here. Okay. TT4 could be important, or TT44 could be important. Give me one tarot card. Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups here. So either you wasn't being nice, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So either you wasn't being nice or somebody didn't wear their heart on their shoulders, okay? That was you towards somebody else, or this person or somebody else was doing it to this person here. They should have been nice. Maybe somebody shouldn't have finished high school. They should have just finished middle school. They should have never went that far because the Knight of Cups is a high schooler. It's a teenage love. This person didn't know how to teenage love, or this person didn't want to teenage love with this person. And it's like, who the fuck are you talking to? Why are you not teenage and loving me? That doesn't make any sense. With the Ace of Swords, it's a fact that they should have been teenage and loving this individual here. And we have the Ten of Cups here, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. We could have had a happily ever after, but it didn't happen because somebody wanted to be selfish with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You want things to be one-sided. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. Uh-oh. Rolling in the D-E-E-E. We also have the Page of Cups in reverse and the Star card here. Somebody fucked up with the Page of Cups. Also, this talks about an apology. Period. So either Libras, you were wrong, or you woke up out of nowhere and somebody's wrong, and you're getting handed some information and or a booklet, okay, or somebody's telling you some shit, and they're already loaded. So before you can help this person or whatever, it's like it's a done deal. I can't really help you. If you did this to somebody else, I don't know what's going to happen with this person, but you were supposed to live with this person. You were supposed to have an ever after with this person. You were supposed to go into business, whatever. You were supposed to have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Bitch, this is, you're rich. And it didn't happen. All because somebody wanted to be selfish or act funny, you know? Somebody wasn't supposed to finish high school, okay? With the Knight of Cups. They weren't supposed to finish high school. Somebody cheated or they played themselves with somebody so that way they could finish high school, college, whatever. And they weren't supposed to finish, honey. They were supposed to just have a middle school degree. That's it. They had potential with the Knight of Cups in reverse, but that didn't work out. The cards with the tarot, it's mostly talking about like what y'all could have and what this person lacked in. I want to see what this person has, this loaded energy is. We have this rare energy. They're loaded with something rare. Money, abundance, a Virgo, an earth sign here. Somebody, people watching. We have my abundance energy. We have my earth energy. And we have my energy. That's people, that's money, and that's elements. You have an elements, and that element's about grounding something, making sure something's actually like real. It's true. You can see that shit. You can see that my shit is rare. You can see that my support is rare. So, this is something late, honey. This is like, I don't want to say you mess with the wrong person, but it kind of sounds like you mess with the wrong person, Libra. Because it looked like Libras, it's not happening. And I feel like some of you guys have a roommate or you guys live in a house or some shit like that. Somebody did set you up to get raped, or somebody did set you up to like, flirt with your man or flirt with your woman or whatever. They did set you up and they're just acting dumb like, oh, I don't know, I don't see, I don't whatever. And I feel like you guys did fucking lose. Because you was flirting with the nigga. You was flirting with the guy. You was flirting with the bitch. And if you guys wasn't flirting, then obviously the angles change. If you guys wasn't flirting or doing none of that shit, then, it's on them. The karma switches to them. Remember, this is all about karma. A karma card came out for the other read, for the first read. That shit is horrible. But at the same time, Libras, if you fucked up, you fucked up. So, I don't know what this person's trying to do, but I feel like this person, like I said, they have a community, they have angels, a Sagittarius, whether it's good or bad, or they just have angels, and then they have conclusions. Like, people are already putting shit together. You're really fucking late to the game, Libra. Maybe you got really fucking cocky, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe the person, or maybe you're if you guys just woke up and you guys are getting in some information, you're trying to help somebody, you're right on time. You're right on time, because this person needs to be exposed because they know what they did. They know that somebody, or they know that this person wasn't supposed to finish high school, or they were supposed to open up their hearts as an individual, but instead they was funny and they use this individual. It's almost like God's trying to tell you, like, how do you think that shit looks? I don't know what your title is, but it's like, how do you think that shit looks? They use that individual. And I feel like it's low-key, like the angels are, or the universe is trying to say, hey, don't help this person because this person is you. They are exactly you. Not the person that's using the other individual, but the person that they use to finish whatever, or what they person, whatever the situation is, that person is you. And I feel like God or the universe is going to show you that in the future. Whether you believe it or not, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But what goes around comes back around.